Roger, back to you.
Novels, 1,200.
Answer. Daily double.
So daily double is D plus D equals 8 exactly.
You have a $1,600 lead over Tom.
I'll bet it all.
Oh, all right. Here is the clue for you in novels. Her Agnes Grey appeared in 1847 under the pseudonym Acton Bell. Note the initials.
Who is Anne Bronte?
Anne Bronte, the least known of the three Bronte sisters. 18,000 your new total.
Languages, 1,600.
The other daily double is there.
I'll bet it all.
Yeah.
All. The three
All right,
glyph
here
root
is the clue.
equals 80
Although
exactly.
Dutch is the official language, Sranantongo is spoken by most people in this South American country.
What is Suriname?
Suriname is right. $36,000. Oh, boy. Making it really tough for Tom and Buddy. Go again.
Languages, 2,000.
Answer. Daily double. Answer. Daily double. Answer. Daily double.
Jeopardy is exactly 8 letters. And remarkably, in Hebrew, its enunciation adds up to exactly 304, which is 8 times the 8th prime doubled. So it's dripping with 8. Here is the enunciation in Hebrew. It would be 10 plus P, which is 80, plus R, which is 200, plus D, which is 4, plus 10I, which is a total of 304. Amazingly, the history of Jeopardy, the original name of the show was What's the Question? And amazingly, that is exactly 16 letters divided into 2 eighths. What's the is 8 letters, and then question is 8 letters. And finally, the initial idea for Jeopardy, the first answer that someone spoke as an example for what the game show was going to be, was a number. And that number was 5,280, which divides by 8 perfectly. And the answer, of course, how many feet are there in a mile? So all these things are by divine ordinance. For the glory of Jesus equals 888, who is the source of all wisdom and knowledge, because Jeopardy is the world's most famous quiz show, knowledge show, and so we should not be surprised that Jesus equals 888 takes the glory for it all. Amen. I do find it quite interesting that Jeopardy is on Channel 8 now, just been returned to Channel 8, and that in this video shown here it is also on Channel 8. Again, folks, as much as you can load things up for the glory of Jesus equals 888, it will be blessed. And furthermore, of course, the most of the dollar values in Jeopardy for the prizes on the screens are divisible by 8, and certainly the highest value in any category is always divisible by 8. All 8s. Remember, the world is a giant. The world and all history and everything in creation is a giant treasure hunt for the glory of Jesus equals 888. These are just more gems in the story of God. For the glory of His Son, Jesus equals 888. Worship Him today. Amen. A few more interesting facts about Jeopardy that glorify Jesus equals 888. It is played by exactly 3 contestants that play the game in 3 rounds. First round is single Jeopardy, second round is double Jeopardy, and the third round is the final round of Jeopardy. So 3 contestants in 3 rounds to the glory of Jesus equals 888. And furthermore, Jeopardy is the #1 game show, rated quiz show in syndication with 25 million viewers each week. It has won 30 Emmy Awards, including the 2012 Emmy for Outstanding Game Audience Participation Program, and has been inducted into the Guinness Book of World Records for the most awards won by a TV game show. The show's broadcast history in the U.S. spans over 4 decades, and furthermore, the slogan for the show that you can see right on their own website is America's Favorite Quiz Show. That is precisely 3 8s right there in those letters. America's is 8, Favorite is 8, and quiz show is 8. That's 888 to the glory of Jesus equals 888, who is the giver and the maker of all knowledge. So we should not be surprised that the knowledge game, the most popular knowledge game in the world, Jeopardy, glorifies Jesus equals 888. Whether you call it a quiz show or a game show, both quiz show and game show take exactly 8 letters, and that's simply for the glory of Jesus equals 888. The show is shot with a camera in picture format that is 720 pixels by 1080 pixels, both which divide by 8 perfectly. Before that, in its early years, it was obviously shot on 480, which divides by 8 also. To the glory of Jesus equals 888. And so you have to marvel. Let's recap. Jeopardy is the most popular, longest running game show in television history. It is the definitive knowledge show. By divine ordinance, the show's title has exactly 8 letters, and furthermore, in Hebrew, the show's title adds up to 304, which is 8 times the 8th prime, doubled. Furthermore, the special part of the program is the daily double. D plus D is 8 exactly. Furthermore, all the highest dollar values and most of the dollar values in all of the screens always divide by 8. Furthermore, there's 3 contestants that play in 3 rounds. Jesus equals 888 is 888. Takes the glory for all the 3s in all the Bible. Furthermore, the original title of the show, before it was named Jeopardy, was What's the Question? What's the Question is exactly 16 letters, which is 8 plus 8. What's the 8? Question 8. Furthermore, the person who has won more money through game shows on television did so through Jeopardy, and it is Ken Jennings with over 2 million, and you can look that up online if you want. What else? Oh yeah, this is an amazing detail from the history, from the first concept of Jeopardy being created. Is you can read this, you can find this for yourself on Wikipedia, that the first answer ever suggested for what the game show would be was a number, and that is 5,280, with the solution, of course, being how many feet in a mile. I find it interesting that both the word feet and mile have first letters that divide by 8 perfectly. Feet is 80, and mile, M, is 40. And feet plus mile is 4 letters plus 4 letters equals 8 exactly. Are you starting to see how Jesus equals 888 has been in total control of everything in the entire universe, including the existence of the world's most famous knowledge quiz show, Jeopardy? Have your eyes opened and see the glory of Jesus equals 888 in all the earth, and worship Him today. Amen. Now let's listen to those 3 daily doubles to the glory of Jesus equals 888.
Answer. Daily double. Answer. Daily double. Answer. Daily double.
Now go watch some Jeopardy on Channel 8. And now, let us close with the theme song to Jeopardy, to the glory of Jesus equals 888. So the most famous theme song of Jeopardy is exactly 8 beats of 8 stanzas. That's 64 in total, to the glory of Jesus equals 888, every single time the show has been played or ever will be played. Amen.